Charan style. Or should be, but okay. It is coming into the, all are seeing, what am I doing? Om Vasudeva Sutam Devam Kamsa Chanuramardanam Devaki Paramanandam Krishnam Bande Jagadigurum. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. We salute Bhagavan Sri Krishna, the son of Vasudeva, the destroyer of the demons Kamsa and Chanura, the dear darling of the mother Devaki, and the Guru of the world. We salute him again and again. Om peace, peace, peace be unto us all. So we are back to our reading of Srimad Bhagavatam. We are in the book 7 and we start chapter 3 today. 3, what verse? We start the chapter. So we have read before that two brothers, Hiranyaksha, Hiranyakashipu, they are typical name to utter, pronounce. They are demons. They are not demons, they are good people. They are the guard of the Lord Narayana's, what is called, heaven. And 4 sages, young boys, those who are ever pure. Shuka, Sanandana, Sanat Kumar, Sanatana. These 4 Rishi Kumar. But they are always like a child, very simple. This Ramakrishna is called Pancha Varsa Bala Bhava. Ramakrishna was 5-year-old boy, simple like that. And they are also like simple like that. And without body consciousness. They went to see Narayana. But they saw these 2 guards could not recognize. And they said, hey boys, what is your business here? No, we want to see Lord Narayana. Go play, that's your field. Why are you coming to Narayana to disturb? The guard, so she should guard. As if Narayana too from this extra trouble, so that he, anyhow, but they didn't know that they are rishis, they are seers of truth, they are Brahmagyanis par excellence, and Lord Narayana's greatest devotees. So he didn't know that. And he misbehaved with them, then they cursed. And the cursing, as he cursed, then that is the power that you will have to be born, being born in the earth. So here, that's why they become, and then after they apologized, please beg your pardon, we didn't know that we did this offense, please. Then he said, okay, what has come out of my mouth, that will not be, it cannot be returned, because they are established on truth. Those who are established on truth, what they say once, it's final. But you can amend, you can ask for another boon. Then he says, I don't want to be separated from Narayana. So how can I, 3 times I'll have to be born? So you go and be born in the earth, and 3 times to be born to get rid of this. But he asked the boon that make me such that I don't remember Narayana at any point of time. All the moment I will be able to think of God. Then I said, okay, and that is how to remember God all the time? We can remember God if you, with the love. Bhaktas do that. Repeat the name, Lord, in my heart. And you can think he is my enemy. He may kill me. So it is called worshipping God in idea of enemy. He is my enemy, so I will have to kill him, and he will be born to kill me. So in this way, he Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakasipu being born and become very powerful and destroyed all the uh, is called the home of fireplaces, the holy people doing performing, chanting, this, that, destroyed their places of hermitage. And that's why Narayana will be angry, and then Narayana then appeared and then killed Hiranyaksha, the elder brother. Now Hiranyakasipu was the younger brother. He is so upset, his brother being killed. So then he, anyhow, now he started doing tremendous austerity and practice so that he gets some boon and so that he can think of God all the time as enemy to kill him. So here we read that chapter, it is the third chapter. Here Narada said, what Narada said, O king, Hiranyakasipu desired to make himself invincible, deathless, and unaging, and the unchallenged sovereign over all the worlds. He wanted to be the king of the Swarga Marta Patal. That means the thing in Indian idea, this earth planet is the middle place. Up above is heaven, below is hell. So he wanted to master the earth, the heaven, the hell. I am the Lord of the entire world. So who else is God? So I want to be that. So with this intention, what he said, that I will be invincible, I will be deathless, I will be unaging, that means I will not be old, and I will be unchallenged sovereign. No one parallel to me can dare to think of me. I am everything. No? I order, go, and that is gone. Like powerful, most powerful, arrogant person can do. So the next verse says, for this sovereign, for this he performed most terrible forms of austerity in the valley of the Mandara mountain. So there is a mountain, his name is Mandar mountain, and he started performing terrible austere practices. What are the austere practices? Holding his hands up. It's called Urdhva all the time, hands up. How much you can stand on for how many minutes? Both hands up all the time. 1 hour, 2 hour, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, months. And he kept his arms up all the time. And then what he did? His gaze fixed the sky, always looking at the sky, means the sun. He stood on his toes, not on the hills. So feel how long you can stay on your toes. And yes, such. Now the old age people should make some exercise not to fall down. They say stand on the toes. Stand up, and that's exercise. We cannot keep more than few seconds, no? And he is days and days standing on the toes, looking at the sky, hands up, holding the hands up with gaze fixed on the sky. He stood on his toes. The matted hair on the crown of his head sent forth gleams of light, which made him look like the sun at the time of cosmic dissolution. Because of the yogic practice austerity, his body becomes shining like the sun. While he was performing austerity, the gods who had been expelled used this chance to go back to their heavenly abode. Other gods are all ousted from their kingdom. So this is the opportunity. The demon, he is now doing austerity, going to the Mandaro mountain. So we can just go back to our own kingdom. So he went back to their own homes. From his head emerged the fire of austerity, tapas, along with smoke, which spreading up, down, across, and round about, burned the world. That means the power of austerity. There is a power of austerity. That's why people do. We do simple austerity, how much we can do. They call Ekadashi. Today is a fasting. This is an austerity. A austerity generates power. That's why all the yogis do austerity. They get power. They can do miracle by that power. So he, doing such austerity, impossible to be done by other people, and see his power of austerity as if it is like a fire, and it is raging all around him, up, down, etc. The rivers and the oceans swelled up and became turbulent. The earth, with its mountains and continents, experienced tremors. Planets and stars seemed to fall down. All the 10 directions seemed to be aglow with fire. By his austere practice, so the entire nature is impacted by his austere practice. Scorched by the fire of his tapas, austerity, the devas left their heavenly abode because that fire is so burning, they cannot stay in the heaven. They resorted to the realm of Brahma. Whenever they're in trouble, you go to whom? Who is the boss? So their boss is Brahma, the Lord of creation. So Brahma, you created us, you put us into this higher position, but see that Hiranyakashipu is now doing so much austerity by his power, his energy is disturbing us, and we cannot withstand his austerity, power of austerity. So please do something. So they went to Brahma. Even you see, Brahma Krito, every morning we chant Chandi. Brahma Krito Devi Stuti. Brahma worshipped Mother to protect the world from the impact of the Asuras. So here, the Brahma has been approached by the other gods, and then there he said, restored the Devas, left their heavenly abodes, resorted to the realm of Brahma, and represented to him, all approached him and started praying, saying, O Lord of Lords and protector of the worlds, you are the protector of the three worlds. You have created the whole world. It is your world. And now see, Hiranyakashipu, his austere practice is so powerful that we cannot withstand that burning. So take care of it. The tapas means the austerity that is performed by the Asura is making it impossible for us to remain in the Swargaloka. Swargaloka means the heaven, Indra's heaven. If you want to save the world and its inhabitants, who offer you every time tribute, be gracious enough to do so before it is too late. His austere is so severe that is disturbing all the holy people. It is a negative purpose. People do austerity for God realization. People do austerity to do harm to others. It's a power. Austerity is a power. You apply in positive direction, it will give you God realization. If you apply in the negative direction, then you can power. All the miraculous power of the yogis you hear, they can fly in the sky, they can disappear here and appear somewhere, and they can create fire, they can create water. and they can create storms. All these powers can be had by yogic practice. So he is in the negative purpose. He is doing all this, so we cannot stand his presence.
But if fasting can generate always the power, like certain movie artists and they are doing fasting for detoxification, do they get power also?
They get the power, purpose, the power to do, as you said, detoxification or burning their calories or fat. They get that benefit. But if you do for some purpose, what purpose? People don't sometimes think that I'm doing for this. My purpose is to purify myself from all negativities. So then gradually, if you can do so much austerity, power will come. Purpose. Ramakrishna did purpose. She didn't eat. He had no time to eat, no mood to eat. Day and night intoxicated in meditation and prayer, sitting under the Panchavati tree in the deep forest. The whole day, little puja is over. As soon as the puja is over, they run. As we run for our lunch, as we lunch for our rest, he runs for his meditation. Whole night we sleep. He is sleepless. He is doing austerity. This question of whether he has eaten something, who is to feed him, who is to supply anything, but he was mad for this. And he purpose is God realization. This purpose is important. What you do is not important. What is the purpose? Motive. Karma is karma. Karma bhoga, karma yoga. Through the karma one can free himself from bondage. Through the karma one can bind him into so entanglement and create bad karma and bad karma and bad karma. Karma is not bad or good, but intention, how you utilize the thing. The gun is not bad, but how you use the gun with intention to kill someone or protect something. If you two philosophy is different, that makes total difference. So that power, it is a power. Those who do austerities, many people in Indian monastic tradition, you go to in the Kumbh Mela, how many people will see tremendously austere people. I have seen some austere people. One person is always putting the hand up. Last, I asked how many years you are doing. He says 14 years. He never put his hand down. He never eat with the hand. And I saw the hand has become emaciated. The nail has been grown like that. Never he had cut the nail. And that is this is sadhana. And what are you doing? Well, this is the austerity. Tapas. What is the purpose? Tapas say all this austerity, I'll be born in heaven next life, or I'll be born as a king. So some intention. So I've seen one person, he never sleeps or sits, he always stands. I said, then whole day you can stand here and there, but whole day how can you do? And I saw that he is standing, there is two ropes hanging from the branch of a tree, and he lives around that. I saw him. He has two very thick rope, and he puts one hand under the armpit, another in another armpit, and hangs. That is his night time is sleeping, or daytime is resting. And he will not sit. And I saw his feet oozing, water oozing from the feet. So big, it's just for very difficult to watch them. But they are sadhus, austere sadhus. Why they do that? They think they will, after death, they will go to heaven. Or they will be king next life. Or they have some desires to fulfill. Indian tradition is tapas, austerity, has a very meaningful thing. By austerity, you can achieve everything. God realization, to enjoyment of the world, to have anything by austere practice, you can achieve that. But we do not know what is what practice. We never go in that direction. Our Vedanta teaching is that do austerity, Don't sleep all night for God, not for other purpose. And that is called the austerity. You spend your time not in worthless, useless things of the world to know that you cannot do anything. You use it in a good purpose. So that is the austerity, no? So austerity has a purpose and power, and it can be what is the intention of that austerity leads that effect. So he prayed. All the gods they prayed went to Brahma and prayed that, "O Lord, this protect us. It is impossible for us to remain in the Sargaloka heaven. If you want to save the world and its inhabitants who offer you tribute, be gracious and to do so before it is too late, before they will all perish in the fire of the Asuras, tapas, austerity." Why he is performing this kind of fierce and difficult form of tapas is not a matter of unknown to you, your all-knowing self. You may you be pleased to hear the following representation of his objects. He's saying he's making Brahma aware why he is Hiranyakashipu is performing this austerity. What is the purpose? Purpose is this. Having created this having object, what is the purpose? Having created this whole universe of moving and unmoving being by his tapas and spiritual power, Brahma is residing in the first and most superior of the regions of his created, namely Satyaloka. Said, you are Brahma, you have created this whole universe. How you created? We create building with bricks and stones, the what you call it, wood, and what you call the nails and all these things. No, but God didn't create. Brahma didn't create the world. He did create austerity, tapa, tapusa, tapusa lavati sarvam. Brahma did austerity. Because of that austerity, he cured. So, because of the austerity, Brahma created this universe, and where he lives, he is living in the top of the lokas. All the different lokas planes are there. So, he is living in the top loka, Satya loka. Bhur, Bhuva, Swa, Tapo, Swa. क्या है Bhur, Swa, Tapo, Jana, Moha, Satya. 7 planes. Moha, Jana, Tapo, Satya. We know only 3: earth, heaven, bhur, bhuva, swa, salok, sargalok. Then moha, jana, tapa, satta. 7 planes up, Hindus have, and 7 planes down. Tala, 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 sutala, tala, tala, rasa, tala, tala, tala. Many patala, the lowest one. 7 lower plane of punishment, 7 higher place of what you call God. Though all are heaven, but 5-star hotel, 5-star hotel, 3-star hotel. So the quality of life is much finer and refined. No, rich people's area. How you reach there? By austerity. And God has created, Brahma has created by austerity only, not collecting bricks and stones. He has created the sun, moon, stars, galaxies, not by sitting one day, okay, add this and with the add this and this with that, and then created the world. And there is verses in the Upanishad. Everything is created by tapas. Brahma created everything by austerity, the spiritual meditation, and they can create a universe. Power, mentally, they can have so much power, they can create the universes. So Brahma did that. That region I will gain by power of my tapas. That region what has been created, all these planes, and Brahma is sitting in this plane, top plane. He said, I will reach there and I'll attain to that by austerity, communion and concentration. It does not matter if my present body dies before this result is achieved. He is thinking. It is all the thoughts of Hiranyakashipu, who is doing austerity. That means he is taking possession of this Brahma and others. It does not matter if my present body dies before this result is achieved. For time and the Atman have no end. There is no end of time. Time is endless, no? I will practice this time. As Atman is infinite, beginningless, endless, so I am also, I have no limit of time. I will continue to do this austerity till I gain the power. I will therefore attain this goal through repeated births if needed. By my power, I will transform the whole world order from which it is today by making it topsy-turvy, making celestials into asuras, asuras into celestials, virtue into vice, vice into virtue. What is the use of attaining to perishable realms like these of Dhruva related to Vishnu, which will meet with this dissolution at the end of Kalpa? So this Hiranyakasipu in his mind have this intention that I'll be the power, all power, and I'll make everything topsy-turvy. What is good, I'll make them bad. What is bad, I'll make them powerful. So this is the meaning. That means the bad people's motive. You see, in the world, you have enough experience of that. So many tyrants came in the world. They took the charge, took the power in their hand. And then what they did, Hitler, like people, find people like that, they have done horror for millions of people. No? So it is only million. No, all the people in the heaven and the gods also, they disturb the good people, holy people, and take possession of their power and misuse their energy. No? But it is the power of their, they have some power. Otherwise, why all people listen to them? Why they become so powerful? The world become powerless before them. Why? How? How they become like that? It is not possible unless they have power of, it is called the tapas, power of tapas, power of austerity. So it says that it will indeed be a pity if he means the Hiranyakasipu, overruns your realm of Satyaloka, for it is the refuge of all holy and innocent jivas. Your plane, Brahma, you live in the plane. All the holy people, by their all goodness, they come and take refuge in your abode. And if your abode is disturbed by this asura, then where they will go? So, for the good of them, for it is the refuge of all the holy and innocent jivas, a place where they can have happiness, prosperity, welfare, and progress. So, this demon, Hiranyakasipu, is doing austerity mainly to dethrone you and the innocent people and want to create a havoc among the people, among the gods, among the holy people, and give vent to all unholy, inauspicious, and arrogant people to come in the power. Just the opposite of the purpose of creation. Creation purpose is to bring joy, peace, harmony. And this is a destruction purpose. Go on the opposite way. Now, 14th verse on page 219. On being supplicated thus by the gods, the devas, the worshipful Brahma, who is self born. Brahma is created by nobody. he is born out of his own. Brahman become Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwar. So nobody created them. It is the aspect, three aspect from Brahman in the manifested level. Unmanifested was Brahman. When it manifested in three directions, its three powers: creation, preservation, and destruction. That's why Brahma, Vishnu, and Shiva. Three aspects of Hindu Trinity. That idea is here. The self-born Brahma, accompanied by sages like Bhrigu, etc., went to where the Asura was performing austerity. At first, the Asura, who as it were burning the world by his austerity, tapas, could not be seen. Brahma went to see the Asura, Hiranyakasipu, but he went there, it was not visible. Why? He could not be seen, as his body, of which a great part of fat, skin, muscles, and blood had already been eaten by ants. That means he is standing and doing austerity in such a way, the ants entered into the body, they eat away the body place and this like that. In a jungle, no? Of which the great part of fat, skin, muscles, and blood had already been eaten away, was hidden beneath a mold of anthill. Anthill, we don't have any concept. Anthill, did you see? Big, many ant, they got their food. They all collect there. Hundreds, thousands, millions of ants will be there. It's called anthill. Grass and reeds, those are the. There is no man. He's doing austerity and he become all covered by anthills. And you see the anthill only, and you don't see the person, as it were. That means it meaning such a long time he is absorbed in meditation or this austere practice that he has not moved from that place for a moment even. That's the unmoving and not doing anything. And like Buddha. Buddha was not covered with anthill, but Buddha went and sat under the Bodhi tree and said, I am not going to move from this seat unless I realize God. So his purpose is unless I know the purpose of life. He didn't say God. He wanted to find the truth, unless I find the truth. So he did the same austerity and got this experience, he became Buddha. But he here is the same person, other person doing austerity to gain power of this. And he has done such austerity that his body has been eaten by the scorpions and ants and this and that. It had become like an ant hill. Catching sight of him on careful observation, catching sight of him on careful observation, like the sun behind a cloud, Brahma, the swan vehicle deity, was astounded and said, smiling. So he saw something. With much care, the Brahma, the Lord of creation, is riding on his chariot. What is the chariot? Swan. Ma Saraswati rides. What is this? What is the on which mother rides?
Swan.
Swan. Mother Lakshmi.
Owl.
Owl. Mother Durga.
Lion.
Lion. So each one has their ride, their vehicle. So Brahma went with the swan. Swan is his vehicle. So he said that like the sun behind the cloud, Brahma, the swan vehicled deity, was astounded to see the Hiranyakashipu and smiling and said, what he said? Brahma said, O son of Kashyapa, your tapas, austerity, has come to its fulfillment. You may abandon your austere posture now, because your austerity is so powerful. It is hitting the gods in different planes, and they cannot stay in their own domain. They are ousted because of the power of austerity is throwing them from their position. So you have done enough austerity. Simply come down and tell me what you want. I will give you the boon. So that will say. So he says, you now abandon your austere posture. Now, I have come here ready to give you whatever boon you ask for. You are doing austerity for what? To get some boon. To what you want, tell me. Choose the boons you want. 18 verse on page 220. I am astonished at your wonderful determination. Tapas means determination. I will die, but I will not get up. Hey, as Buddha said, Iha asane shushatu me sariram. In this asana, Buddha said, I am sitting in this asana, in this seat. Tag asti mangsang pralayanchu jatu. I am sitting here, I am not getting up. If my tak means skin, asti means bone, tag asti mangsang, the flesh, all dry up, separate out due to austerity, not eating, not drinking, not moving. Let it go. Aprappa bodhim, until I realize the bodhi, the wisdom, the knowledge, I am now, I am ata, kayam atascharishyate. I am not going to leave my seat from here. That was the resolution. So you did resolution like that. I'm astrologist. That your wonderful determination, because of which even when ants have eaten away all the flesh of your body, you are still sustaining your vitality on your bony skeleton. Body has become bony, it has all been eaten away by other insects like a dead body. Yeah? You have become non-reactionary. If one mosquito bites there, what shall we do? We shall kill it, no? If little pain comes here, our mind goes over there, no? And you are sitting there unmoved for days and months and years. So how much austerity, how much tolerance, power of tolerance you have grown? So you are alive. I see that your prana is still there. No rishi in the past practiced such austerity, nor can anyone do it today. Who can retain life for 100 divine years without taking even a drop of water? So these rishis and munis who do austerity, not having a drop of water even, we do austerity with drinking water, without water. And he's talking about you have eaten nothing, even not the water. So this type of austerity rarely found. You have done so much. I have been conquered by you on account of your tremendous determination you have displayed, which no sage of disciplined mind can rival. Therefore, O leader of the Asuras, you are the leader of the Asura group, you are the king of the Asuras. So, leader of the Asuras, I am therefore ready to grant you everything you want. The vision of an immortal like me shall not be in vain for a person like you with a limited span of life. So, I can give you now the boon. Tell me what you want. and I am very pleased with your austerity. Now, Narada said, saying so, Brahma, the first of all beings, who possessed power that never failed, sprinkled the celestial potent water from his Kamandalu water pot on the ant-eaten frame of Hiranyakasipu. The miraculous power. Brahma is creator. He can create anything. Sprinkle some water from his Kamandalu water pot, and the Hiranyakasipu, the Asura, immediately rose up from the mold of the earth. He was hidden, he was invisible, almost eaten by bones, and everything has been eaten away. And now he make them alive. So Asura and Hiranyakashipu immediately rose up from the mold of earth. A young man, as if he had come out, as if he a young man in full mental and physical vigor, with all organs intact, and the body as hard as adamant. Like fire emerging from fire sticks, he emerged from the bush of reeds and earth with the glow of a molten gold. So he got a new body because of austerity. His body is emitting light as it were. Uh, when he saw Brahma in the sky, seated on the swan vehicle, he fell down in prostration before him in great joy. So he saluted. After getting the fresh body, due to austerity, now by the grace of Brahma, then he prostrated again. He fell down in prostration before Brahma in great joy, shedding tears of joy and saluting the Brahma with folded hand. He began to extol Brahma in a hymn with his voice faltering and hair standing on end. Now he got the vision of Brahma, so he's overwhelmed. So he started praising Brahma. That's the stava. We do that, Brahma Stuti. We call in the Chandi Brahma Krita Stuti. The chapter 1, no? That was done by Brahma. Now, Hiranyakasipu is praising Brahma. Oh, you are so great, you have come to rescue me, etc. Let us see how he praises. And he will talk of high philosophy. That is the point. They are asuras, they are demons, but they have the full knowledge of Vedanta. And why they do this, God knows. That's called the Vedanta does not work if unless the mind is pure. Same Vedanta. See what type of Vedantic teaching this demon Hiranyakasipu will be saying now. When he is going to praise the Brahma, Lord Brahma, he said, Hiranyakasipu's hymn to Brahma. It is about 12 verses. So Hiranyakasipu then said, what he said? It's a praise. He started praising. We say, oh Lord, you are great, you are infinite, you are birthless, you are deathless, you are this, you are all joy, you are all bliss, you are... So he also started praising that Brahma. Hiranyakasipu said, when the time had engulfed everything in darkness, at the end of the previous cosmic cycle, you, the self-luminous consciousness, again manifested it by your own light. Brahma, highest Vedanta, no? Who is Brahma? This is the Brahma. Who is Rama? We say, Shuddha Brahma Parakpara Ram. Rama is Shuddha Brahma, pure Brahma. See, the Asura is saying, you, I know, you are Brahma. You are self-created. No one creates you. You are the first creator of the entire universe. So, when time, big time, had engulfed everything in darkness, pralaya, mahapralaya, when destruction of the entire universe, collapsing of the universe happened, in that time, engulfed by everything in darkness, at the end of the cycle, Hindus believe that every cycle, creation comes and standing and dancing, growth happens as in human life, and it goes to decline and one day disappear. So the whole creation has come from Brahma and Vishnu's Nanish's sustenance, and at the end destruction comes, then everything is deluged. The concept of deluging the entire universe with water that we hear all the time, that's called pralaya. And Mahapralaya, and everything goes into cosmic darkness. So that is the situation, that when time, great time, had engulfed everything in darkness at the end of the previous cosmic cycle, you, the Brahma, the self-luminous consciousness, you are self-luminous. Your consciousness is not borrowed. That is your Brahman. eh? Again manifested it by your own light. With your three aspects, so Rajas, Sattva and Tamas. Three qualities as we talk about every time. Tamas, Rajas, Sattva, three qualities. It is all belonging to, that's called Maya. The three Maya, which is in Brahman, manifest as the universe. And in ritualistic term, we call Brahma, creation comes. So, the, with your three aspects of Rajas, Sattva, and Tamas, you create, preserve, and destroy this entire universe. I salute you, salutation to you, the support of the three gunas. You support the three gunas, Sattva, Rajas, and Tamas is there because you are there. So you are the supporter of the three gunas and the highest being which infills everything. Salutations to the primeval seed. You are the primeval seed. From that seed, the creation has come out. Salutations to him who has the knowledge of the unity of existence and of the multiplicity as established in the unity. Salutations to him who comes into the clear manifestation as prana, indriya, mind, intellect, and the like. That means he is saying the Brahman manifest to the creation, to the eyes, to the senses, and to anything manifested in the universe. It is Brahma created this, or you can say Brahman to the three gunas manifesting in the universe. As the Mukha Prana, principal vital energy, otherwise known as Sutratman, one pervading everything like a string through beads. You are the master and controller of all living and non-living beings. You are the master of their consciousness, life force, mind, and the senses. You are the great being that controls and directs matter, external sense organs, and the internal instruments of knowledge. That means Brahma is the master of creation, master is his energy is manifesting through your eyes, body, mind, everything in this universe is running because of you. Oh Brahma, you are so great, no? You are the Brahman, you are this. See what we are reading, if I want to really go into details, that it will the one line can take long time to explain all the Vedantic ideas embedded into it. How this Asura knows all these things. Knowing all these things, he is trying to fight with God, make the evil people come out of their jail. huh? And how can he do? This is the plan of creation to destroy something. Where is a creation? Follows destruction. The growth goes to decay. Youth declines to old age. Old age declines to death. So this is a plan of creation. So he says, you through the Veda, which constitutes your body, where sacrifices requiring 4 priests are expounded. You have given to the world the 7 types of sacrifice. What are the sacrifices? We do not know all this. These are different names of Jagna. You are the one soul of all living beings, the eternal and limitless one, and knower of all. You are the winkless time. Winkless time means time does not stop. Winkling is there is a stop. Vision, and when the eyelids close, then you don't see, then is a gap. It's called winkling. But in you, there is no winkling, always unchanging time, eternal time. We call Mahadeva, we call Shiva. You are the winkless time, capital T, who in the form of moments and longer measures do reduce the lifespan of all beings and ultimately bring them to their death. Though you are the creator of everything, you are not in the least affected by your work of creation. Unmodified spirit, Lord of all, and beginningless and partless being, you vivify all life. There is nothing whatever as cause and effect, as the moving and unmoving that exist apart from you. All knowledge, sacred and secular, is your form. They are the vast, all comprehending being who is beyond the pradhana and who is described as Hiranyagarbha, the mystic golden egg, who holds the whole universe in seminal condition within himself. That means you are Hiranyagarbha, you are the Lord Creator, God, you are all the created being. So Brahma, you are all. And how can I praise you? O great one, Brahma, this universe which you enjoy, the functions of the senses, pranas, manas remaining at the same time in your transcendent realm is your gross body visible to the eye, while as the indweller in all and the eternal being, you are the unseen. Bap re bap, what a great philosophy. Are you getting to sleep?
Yes.
Get a good sleep. It's talking about high philosophy. If you take this seriously, that you are the transcendent and you are the immanent. That is, you are the three gunas manifested, and you are beyond the three gunas. That is your transcendent realm, your gross body visible to the eye, while as the indweller, the gross body, it is you. This is Brahma's body. An indweller who is inside, invisible, is a Satchidananda self. So he who pervades all this by his limitless and imperceptible presence to that being having matter and spirit as his two powers are my salutations. So he is praising that you are so great, this. But I don't know, if you have such a knowledge, why you go for fighting again? That means mind is not purified. That means meditation prayer will not give you realization unless you have the motive for which purpose you are doing. Are you doing for cutting your bonds off, or you are doing to get power to be in the world more? The purpose is very important. He continues, O you, the greatest among boon givers, you are Brahma, you give all boons. If it pleases you to give me the boon that I desire. She is asking boon now. After seeing God, saying you are Brahman, you are Satchidananda, you are the prana, you are the all the physical body, you are this as a gross you are physical body, as a subtle you are the Satchidananda. All knowing, he said, you are all powerful, now give me boon. Why? Why he is asking for boon? My mind is not pure. Still you feel the world is so valuable. Satchidananda, we are talking about all these things. We are studying the books. but not understood. So he says, you give me the boon that I desire. What is the boon? Grant that none among your creation shall be able to kill me. No one in the world you have created, the highest powerful gods to the demons, no one can kill me. Invincible, I will be invincible. See, boon. Second, it should be impossible to kill me during night time or daytime. Acha, what time then he is to be killed?
No, that's
That is he forgot to say that. When he asked the boon from Brahma, he said, give me boon, that no one can kill me, no man, no god, no demon, no one. I will be invincible. And they cannot kill me during daytime, they cannot kill me night time. His intelligence is there is a flaw, but there is a junction time. He forgot to tell that. That is the time he was killed. Day goes and evening comes, no? This neither you cannot say day, you cannot say night. It's called Sandhi. Yeah, Sandhi. It is called Sandhi means junction. So he forgot to pray that time. So God has to kill him in finding these flaws. Then says, it should not be impossible to kill me during night or day, on earth or in sky. You cannot kill me on the earth, neither you cannot kill me in the sky. Then where will be another place? Sky is above, earth is below. So that means he thinks I am safe, but he has killed in the thigh, putting in the thigh. It is neither the neither the earth, neither the sky, but the Lord put him in his thigh and pierced them. No weapon. See, thou said, no weapon too should be capable of killing me. You were arrow, you missile, bombing, nothing will kill me. No one can kill me. So he has to kill with a nail of the what is called the
claws.
tiger, na?
Claws. No,
Claws, singo. So, he's asking that I shall be in, so I shall be ever free. I will live forever. No one can kill me. I am that powerful. I should not meet with death from entities with life who have life force. They cannot kill me, and or without life. Say, dull, stone. Someone throws stone to me. I will be not dead by that, throwing the stone. From devas or asuras, if they are gods or they are demons, including great serpents, big snakes. In the early days, snakes were everywhere. So big snakes, they cannot bite me and they cannot do anything to me. Grant that no opponent will be able to face me in the battle. If I go to the battle, no opponent will be conquering me. I will conquer everyone. And I shall be the emperor of all the three worlds. That means heaven to hell, my jurisdiction. I am the boss. May I have that imperishable glory and splendor which you and the protecting gods possess naturally. You and the protecting gods, they possess naturally the divine glow. So that glow should come in myself, and which great men acquire by austerity and yoga. So let that glow, beauty come to me, and invincible power come to me. No one can kill me in no way. So that was his prayer. See, after doing so much austerity, he asked for this thing. There ends the chapter 3. We'll start next day, chapter 4. Then the story of the Prahlada is coming. Prahlada, his son was born, and he was saying Krishna, 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 God, God, God. And he said, I am God. Who God is there in the entire universe? Why are you calling upon God? I am your father, I am the Lord, I am the God, I am the creator. No other God is there. But the boy does not listen. And so we'll hear the story about that. Bhagavad is interesting. In between telling the stories, they're giving the highest Vedanta. That's the point. Yeah. So we end here. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Ram Krishna Arpanam Astu. So you'd have class at 7:30 with the Sweta Setara Upanishad. Hope to see you there. Thank you. Thank you. Here is only one person. That is you.
Question.
Question is there.
Hmm.
Oh, Baba. Who is there?
Does Vedanta accept that God is the creator of this universe?
What is the theater?
Creator of this universe. Does Vedanta accept that?
Yeah, there is idea. This is all theater means what? If that's a Nataka Deepa, there is a chapter in Panchadoshi which talks about Nataka Deepa. Nataka means theater. It is like a theater. This it is all created stories, no? It has no reality. But people write and act on those plays. So this world is like we are like apparently it is the world is true, but it is all mental creation. So it is not true ultimately. So in that sense, Vedanta idea can be thought, the world can be thought. It is all nataka. All our actions, we are playing in different roles only. There is 8.4 billion people are in the, playing a role in different roles. Someone is loving, someone is hating, someone is killing, someone is happy with destroying somebody, someone is weeping for some destruction. So this is a mad guy going on. This is a mad movie. Yeah, where everyone is in different roles. If you think in the Vedantic perspective, yes, it is so. We are all divine, but with the name and form, with the three gunas, we have been in the body and mind, and in the body and mind, we are all functioning differently. And it is all not eternal, it is all changing. We are only players in the different roles, but we are divine. When you come out of the theatrical performance, all the performers, when they come out in normal dress, they have their normal behavior, no? And in the theater, someone was killing someone. Actually, they're two friends. No one is killing no one. It is for fun to act as one in the role of a particular person. The theater is continued. What are the best ways to purify our mind? Simple thought is God, thinking of God, reading holy books, singing wonderful music, chanting the hymns and mantras, those are the helpful. And mostly Ramakrishna said holy company. Holy company, that means where you can go and talk about God, about your spirituality. And that holy company, holy man, those who are practicing spirituality, they can help us much more because their presence can give us some inner experience. Our mind can be lifted by their presence. So the Ramakrishna said, holy company, sadhu sangha, is one of the means that satsanga, uh, the talking about God, chanting about God. When we meet together, someone talks about God. We talk so many things when we meet together. But satsanga is that when you talk about God, that inspires you. It's a practice. And that way the mind becomes trained to meditate on God and feel closeness to God. Okay? Jai Ma. Repeating mantra is also, if someone got Guru mantra, then repeating that mantra is also purified. Okay? Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. Low battery. Charge it. Charge it, low battery.